Hello, welcome to the Insight Labs Looker Studio tutorials. In this video, we will talk about how to export data from Looker Studio. But before doing it, let's discuss why you might need such things. So I listed a few reasons here. So let's say that in our case, we have these leads by date, and we want to do further manipulations, analysis with these leads counts. That might be a good reason why. Another good reason is that you may want to back up your data into in a place safe and secure, or you may want to share those numbers with someone without access to Looker Studio dashboard, because not everyone needs to have access to dashboard, right? And another good reason is that you may want to combine multiple data sources together. Of course, there are multiple ways to do that, which we can discuss in the future, like bringing those different data sources to the dashboard and then combining the dashboard, the data sources all together. Or in our case, it might be applied to your case as well. We can just think of these things as leads, of course. Let's assume that they are coming from Google Analytics. We can export these numbers, put them into a Google Sheet or an Excel file. There, we might have our CRM data about qualified leads, for example. Using these data sources, two data sources, we can combine them, and then we can calculate the total leads, total qualified leads, and percentages of qualified leads by day, by month, by week, and we can compare our progress. Perfect. So I did these two intentionally. So they are sharing the same data source, daily leads. You can use different representations, visual representations. It can be a chart like this, or it can be a table like that. In our case, once we want to download these numbers, it won't matter which one that you use. So you can download numbers from pie charts, bar charts, bubble charts, everything. So to download the data, all you need to do is coming over these, let's say, three dots, and then clicking on this export button. There it will ask, how do we want to export these numbers? It can be a CSV file, an Excel file, or a Google Sheet. I will use Google Sheet. The option keeping value formatting is nice. In our case, it won't make a difference, but let's assume that you have a table that has percentages, monetary values like dollar signs, etc. If you export this table and if you keep your value formatting, the exported table will have these dollar signs and percentages as well. So it's a handy feature. Now let's export it. All right. It sent the lead data here. All right. I previously brought my hypothetical CRM data as well. All I need to do is to copying these. These dates are matching, of course. So you just need to make sure that your dates are matching as well. So I copied these qualified leads and I'm going to paste them here. Good. Now that I have the leads, daily leads and qualified leads right next to each other, I can manipulate them, right? So let's do this, like percentages of qualified leads, let's say. To do that, I just simply need to divide these two numbers. Now I can select everything, of course. You can play with these things and you can add conditional formatting. Let's do color scales. Let's put myself out there. I like this green to red, but I want to do this minimum to red and maximum to green. Like this way better. All right, so as we can see, some days we had better qualified leads percentages, and in some days that we had more leads, etc. We may want to know what was the overall qualification percentages, right? So let's add another row. Let's do a sum. We had 336 leads. Let's do the same for qualified leads. We had 123 qualified leads. Now we can just divide these two to find out that our, overall average, qualified lead percentages. It is about 37%. Now that we know this, we can further manipulate this data set. I won't here, but you can. You can create visuals in here as well, or you can create, let's say, monthly qualified lead percentages to see that how you, how your qualification rates are trending, if you are bringing more qualified leads or not. So it can affect your marketing decisions. So you may want to think about, altering your marketing strategies or bringing new channels or, dropping them, etc. So thanks for watching. That was it for this video. If you like it, please like the video. If you like such, Looker Studio, tutorials, consider subscribing to my channel. Or if you're a data-driven marketer or want to be a better data-driven marketer, consider subscribing to my newsletter, where I share data-driven insights in a bi-weekly cadence. And in the next video, we will discuss about how to add calculated fields to Looker Studio. See you there.